Afternoon, this is Walt, and I'm here with my 2019 NFC Wild Card predictions. Let's get it started with game number one, the Seahawks versus the Cowboys. Let's take a look at those Cowboys. The Cowboys. Well, that is a team that always has the spotlight on them. And particularly this season, it's been on the play of Dak Prescott. It's been up, it's been down, but one thing can be said: since they received since they had that Amari Cooper trade, it's been more up than down. This is Dak Prescott's second run in the playoffs, third year in the league. I expect him to make a big leap. I think he learned a lot from that loss to Green Bay a few years ago. Now that he has Amari Cooper, a wideout that he has familiarity to, and he can consider a genuine number one. That first year when they were playing against Green Bay, him and Dez didn't have the best connection. One of the big reasons that they decided to let him go. So I think the Dak and Cooper connection is going to run wild in this game. Another thing to look at is the defense. I personally believe that this year the Cowboys has the best defense in the NFC, period. Now, I know people may say the Bears. The Bears have a good defense. They're dominant. But if I'm picking a defense this year, I'm going with the Cowboys. Now, let's stop and take a quick look at their opponent. The Russell Wilson led Seattle Seahawks. All right. In years past, there has always been kind of like a pull in that locker room. Who's the leader of the team? Is it the defense? Is it Russell Wilson? And I think that in the past, Russell Wilson never truly got the respect that he deserved. Because I think low-key, people were more so saying that the defense was leading that team, was the full charge. But I'm 100% sure that now that defense has been dismantled, and this was supposed to be a rebuilding year, but Russell Wilson has gotten them into the playoffs. I think this is firmly his team, and I think he's going to embrace that. And I'm pretty sure he is just waiting to show the NFL fans, everybody, his doubters, that this is his team and he can lead a team deep in the playoffs. So with all things being said, my pick for the Seahawks versus the Cowboys is going to be none other than the Dak Prescott-led Dallas Cowboys. You heard it here first, Dallas Cowboys. All right, so let's take a minute and let's take a look at game number two of the NFC Wild Card games. Game number two, we have the Chicago Bears, the shockingly surprising Chicago Bears Versus the Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles. Nick Money Big Time Foles. Let's take a look at Foles. All right. If you've not had a chance, take a look at my previous video, and what I'm saying will make a lot of sense. There has been some talks that when Foles stepped in the last 3 games of this season, that Carson Wentz could have came back and played the last 2. I think that Nick Foles has that locker room. I think he is the firm leader. I think they believe more in him than Carson Wentz in the money time. I also believe that is why some of these talks and rumors have been circulating that they may want to go with Nick Foles going forward and look at trading Carson Wentz. Nick Foles is the reigning Super Bowl MVP. And I don't think you can really go wrong when you're going into the playoffs, home or away, with the reigning Super Bowl MVP, who has been playing pretty good football the last 3 games of the season. All right. Other than that, I would say that let's take a look at the surprising Chicago Bears. I think that this year, coming into the season, you have Mitchell Trubisky. Not much is known about what he can do. His last year was his rookie season. You didn't see much. And honestly, I don't expect much from him this game. If the Chicago Bears are going to have a chance to win this game and advance deep into the postseason, it's going to have to be with that Khalil Mack-led defense and their running game. That defense has been a beast since that Mack trade. The Bears they've shocked the whole NFC. I think at the beginning of the season, most people would have said Green Bay wins that division, and Mack he's turned things around. He's definitely turned things around. So I think that defense wins Super Bowl, so it will be a great test this year with that defense this postseason, and it'll be a big test for Nick Foles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Them being at home bodes well for them. I mean, you have a rookie quarterback, well, not a rookie quarterback, but a rookie playoff quarterback, and that's always a good thing when you can get a young quarterback first playoff game at home. And same thing with the defense. The defense, they're going to play great at home. So I think that with all things being said, looking at the Bears defense, the running game, good coaching, I think the town of Chicago is ready for a big playoff run. I would say that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to have a tall order trying to win this game. But I'm going with the NFL Super Bowl MVP, the best QB in Philly history, and I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles, led by Nick Foles, over the Chicago Bears. You heard it here first. Philly will beat the Bears. All right, that's it for me. If you like what I got to say, give me some love. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you think I'm talking on my ass, you know what to do too. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you can be notified of any upcoming videos that get dropped. This is Walt, and I'll talk to you soon.